question I promised to answer here on Easter. I want to do it from the standpoint of your baptismal promises. Here in a moment, we're going to be asked the question, do you renounce Satan? Do you renounce all his works, his empty show, his empty promises? Do you believe in God, Holy Spirit, Holy Catholic Church? I do, I do, I do. There's one in there about Jesus that goes along this line. Do you believe in Jesus Christ who suffered death and was buried and rose again from the dead? And you say what? Do you really? Here's the thing. Do you believe in Jesus Christ who suffered death and was buried and rose again from the dead? Whoa. Jeepers, Father. Did Jesus rise before this? That's what it says, doesn't it? Rose again. What do we mean? Here's the answer. In English, again can mean more than repetition. Check a good dictionary of English and you will find a nuance of again as anew, without the concept of repetition. He rose again means he rose anew. So resurrection does not mean Jesus rose twice. It means he returned to life anew. Different. Anew. Different. So if somebody ever asks you that question, now you know how to answer it. He rose different, didn't he? Okay? Walked through walls, still eat. Things were different. Things were different. Okay? With that in mind, everyone, I always marvel at parents and how they enjoy the first of any children. Okay? I'll give you some examples from my life that I remember. My first day of college. Okay, I remember the day I was ordained, the deacon and a priest, both firsts. Some I don't remember. My birth, my baptism, my first step. Okay, I don't remember that. Okay, I'm always marvel at parents in the first step. Okay, taking that first step. I always marvel at how everything changes with the first step. And it really kind of does. If you think about it, if you were just to crawl around, you only get to explore things from about that high to the ground level. But when things, all of a sudden, everyone, you stand, the whole environment, the atmosphere changes, doesn't it? And all of a sudden, you as parents, what do you have to do? You have to be just a little bit more cautious. The first step. I want to talk a little bit about that tonight from the standpoint of the readings. Did you listen to the story of Exodus? There they are, they're pinned against the Red Sea. Egypt is hot on its tails. Pharaoh with all his chariots and charioteers are hot. And the people don't know what to do. And so what does God tell the people to do? Take the step. Step into the sea. Moses, hold up your staff. And they do. And what happens, everyone? There's the great parting of the sea. Okay? Did you listen to the gospel of today? Okay? The women come to the tomb. They're going to the tomb. And as they go along their way, they're discussing, that stone is there. Who's going to take it away? And they get there and it's answered. It's always taken away. So what do? Do they stand outside and gossip amongst themselves? What do? They take the step and they go into the tomb, and a man there says, what you expect is not here. Jesus is risen. He is no longer here. Now, as I look around, I realize many of you may be here tomorrow. Listen to how the Gospel of John goes and the importance of taking that first step. And that's what happens tonight, Sarah, Jessica, Karen. Tonight you take that step. Okay, you already took the first step of initiation through the waters of baptism. You step forward, you are baptized in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay? Became a part of the body. Okay, adopted sons and daughters of God. Now tonight, two other sacraments unfold. You take the step of confirmation. Father will lay hands on you, general, laying on of hands, above all of you. Chrism will be taken, placed on your forehead. Coming of the Holy Spirit, be sealed with the gift of the Holy Spirit. Step you take tonight is the gift of the Spirit. And in that you receive the gifts: wisdom, understanding, knowledge, right judgment, courage, reverence, wonder, and awe. Spirit gives you those. And like I always tell the children, how do I know if you've lived them? All I got to do is follow you. If you do, I will see the fruits of the Spirit: joy, peace, happiness, modesty, chastity. Where we see those things, we see the gifts alive. Okay? The other step you take is the one into the heart and the soul of the Catholic faith, the gift of the Eucharist. Everything flows from the Eucharist. You heard it Holy Thursday night. That night, Jesus took the bread, blessed it, broke it, gave it to His disciples, took the bread, blessed it, gave it to His disciples, and what did He say? Take and eat, take and drink. That is what you do tonight. Take it, eat it. Take it, drink it. Body, blood, soul, divinity of Jesus Christ. The fullness of Christ is found there. Why do we do it? To remember Jesus, but it's also the grace that we need. I always tell people, when you come to Mass, what you pray for may be different from last week. Okay? Last week you were probably praying, God, hurry up! Get me to the vigil! Now this week it's different, isn't it? Maybe you're a little bit scared. God, don't let me faint in front of these people. Okay? Next week, a little different. But that's the power of grace. In the Eucharist, what we ask, God gives us. So the question I ask you is, do you dare take the step? Karen, are you ready? Jessica? Sarah? We'll come back to you. Siri? Sarah? All right, good. That's great. So people realize that it's a little nuance in the Cycle B Gospels that we don't always hear every year. That idea, and then the Gospel of tonight, the Gospel of tomorrow, people step into the tomb. Belief only comes when they take that step. Okay, not staying outside, taking the step. That's what I encourage all of us to do. We don't get to step into the tomb, but we will step outside the doors of this church. And when we go, proclaim what it is that we believe, what we receive tonight. Jesus is risen. He is risen. Proclamation changed the women. It changed the disciples. Only that proclamation can change ourselves and change the world. Okay? Don't fear. Take the step. Christ is risen. He is risen. God's blessings to you, everyone, and have a very blessed and happy Easter.